So what are some stretches that your kids can do while they're distance learning? In this video, I'm gonna show you. So my name is Dr. Story. I've been a chiropractor for over 25 years. I'm gonna give you some realistic advice based on my experience. Now, if you have children like I do, they're probably not at school right now. They're probably distance learning. They're in front of a computer constantly, and they get real antsy. And what I would recommend is to have them do some stretches or exercises while they're actually studying, and that way it actually, number one, helps their body, keeps their body moving, and actually keeps them focused. I'm gonna go get a book here, and you'll notice that when kids are being forced to just sit and do something that they really don't want to do, they get very antsy. But if you can make it fun for them, makes the world of difference. So I just grabbed the book. I grabbed Ultra Marathon Man by Dean Karnazes. If you've never seen this book, you know what, I'm gonna, if I remember, remind me if I don't remember. I'm gonna put a link down below. I think I reviewed this book. This was a great book, a fun read. Even if you're not a runner, it's fun to always see how ultra distance people, crazy people that like to do things for a long period of time, do things in their mind. So let me get started. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. Right now I'm just sitting, and I'm sitting, they call it crisscross applesauce, and I'm reading a book. And what you can actually have your kids do is, let's see if we can get you to see this a little better. Okay, so that's a little better. So your kids are reading and they're bored. So you can flip from crisscross applesauce here to actually putting a leg out like this, and that way they can actually stretch their hamstring and do things like this. Very often, just a little bit of motion back and forth, not bouncing, but just a little bit of motion will get those hamstrings doing good. Lastly, what you can do is have them kind of do the splits like this. Now, I know that this is not a good demonstration because, after all, I have cyclist flexibility. Another thing that you can do, and this is a great exercise for adults and kids, is to have them get into kind of a yoga posture, a lunge position, and actually stretch like that, and they could do work and things of that nature. And then you can have them flip around and do the other side. And the thing about kids is this. Now maybe your kids are not like this, but my kids were. Boy, were they antsy. So 5-10 minutes in one particular spot, and they start losing focus. So anything that can keep their energy up and keep them active and moving and stuff like that. So if you're doing flashcards, things of that nature, what you can do is you can do jumping jacks in between flashcards. We used to have our son do squats. And I'm not talking about squats with weights, I'm just talking free body squats. And the way we did it was we actually had them do their times tables as they did a squat. The funny thing about it was, I'm not sure if my kids either got better at math or they had the strongest legs in their school once school started again. So that's important. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions, just ask in the comment section down below. And if you have any other suggestions, let us know in the comment section so other people can read them and learn from them. This guy was insane.